It's Mabel in the morning. Mornings with Mabel and who's that? That's Matthew the Crow. Hi, bud. Yo, what up? I am groggy as fuck this morning. I had a weird sleep last night, which is to say, not a good sleep, but whatever. Nobody cares about that. That's not what we came here for. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got my Spider-Man 2099 hoodie on. Wonder if that has anything to do with anything I'm thinking about this morning. I watched that, we're talking about that Spider-Verse trailer again, and what was it? Spider-Man 2099's in it. I love Spider-Man 2099. There are many times when I've said in the past that he is my favorite Spider-Man. I'm a big cyberpunk guy. I came up in the 90s, you know, like, it's just my fucking era. I'm a little concerned from what I've heard about this Spider-Verse movie and from what I've seen of it. I don't know if Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099, is going to get a very good representation in this. He's being played by Oscar Isaac, who is just a fucking phenomenal actor. He's done so much stuff that's really good, but I mostly, you know, like he did that one Coen Brothers movie, and if you do a good Coen Brothers movie, then you're set for life as far as I'm concerned, like for my respect. He's got my respect. I'm sure that keeps him up at night. So that's cool. Him playing the character is cool. Spider-Man 2099 was a very sassy character, very sassy. His boss asked him once, Miguel, how can you nurse a grudge like that? He goes, I got tough nipples. This was Peter David in the 90s, early 90s. Peter David writing stuff like The Hulk and X Factor. I loved that shit when I was a kid. He's got a very specific sense of humor, and it goes into his characters, and it makes some of them exceptionally sassy characters. Not just funny, but like a little cynical and biting and always trying to take the piss out of authority figures. Yes, I'm just kind of worried that they're going to make Spider-Man 2099 kind of boring. He's not going to be written by Peter David in the 90s. Peter David's written Spider-Man 2099 like in the past 5 or 10 years. To me, it's not as good as it was, or it doesn't, you know, I'm not a 13-year-old kid anymore, or 14. It doesn't hit me in the same way that it used to. He's changed, I've changed, the world's changed. Spider-Man 2099's got to change with it. As somebody who is somewhat a fan of the character, you know, I don't really care about this shit that much. I don't go see these movies, it doesn't matter. But for what it's worth, as a fan of the character, I hope that they can represent his personality well as he was in the original books. Because otherwise, what the fuck are we doing here? But, you know, I think some of that animation Spider-Man stuff already has a problem with bland personalities and characters who aren't really that interesting or fun to hang out with because they're caught between being fun-loving superheroes and corporate logos. But, you know, that's a whole fucking other thing, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, how's your day going? You like my Spider-Man 2099 hoodie? It's pretty fucking cool. Walking with a Mabel. I'm Mabel. I'm Mabel.